After managing here for 11 years, Bob Melvin returning for the first time since joining the Padres, and he was greeted by Dennis Eckersley, the Hall of Famer, spent 9 years himself pitching in this stadium. I'm sure the two of them had some good war stories.
And it's going to be Southpaw Sean Newcomb on the bump for the Oakland Athletics. Second start of the season. Remember his last outing against Texas. Just a dazzler. 4 innings, just 1 hit allowed for the left-hander.
Is out to Butler, and Lawrence in the right spot.
1 out for Fernando. Starts tonight hitting at .261 with 24 homers and 74 runs batted in. Fly ball deeply hit to right field. Has Seth Brown going back, looking up, and that ball's gone. A home run for Fernando. Opposite field to right, and the Padres jump on top 1-0. Home run number 25 of the year for Fernando Tatis Jr.
Well, what happens when you fall behind? You look for a certain pitch, you look for an area, and you go to hacking, and Fernando displays that right here. 2-0. Newcomb, fastball up and away, and that's very nice. Taking it that way to right center field.
And so you've got runners on the corners now, 2 outs, and Luis Campusano, who had a big night on Wednesday, coming up to bat.
In the dirt, gets away, and from third base here comes Soto. He will score, and the Padres take a 2-0 lead. Up to second base goes Bogarts on a wild pitch, uncorked by Newcomb. Lugo allowing 6 runs in 4 1/3 his last start, which came in Houston.
Yeah, kind of an off outing for Seth, uncharacteristic.
Is a swing and a miss, and he strikes out Noda. First out here in the bottom of the first inning. 1-2 pitch, and a swing and a miss. Geloff strikes out back-to-back Ks for Lugo to start the night.
So if you're watching, what are you putting in your scouting report early on? The A's like to swing at high fastballs.
2-2 is at the knees on the outside corner, and strike 3 called. Hello, Seth Lugo. Strikes out the side, 1-2-3.
You know, Bob is not one for the attention, Dallas, but that is well deserved, and you can see everybody paying attention, including members of what was his coaching staff here with Oakland. June of 2011 all the way through 21, 853 of his 1,504 wins in the green and gold.
2-2 hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for Brown on the move, looking up, gonna hit off the very base of the wall. Cooper into second base, great at bat, and a leadoff double here in the second. And the Padres will have the bases loaded.
There's 1 out. Here's Fernando, homered in the first. Now he jolts one to right center field. That's in for a base hit. From third comes Cooper. Here comes Bat, and here comes a throw. It is cut off. And the Padres able to tack on 2 more, and they take a 4-0 lead over the A's. Big night already for Fernando.
2 times this evening that Fernando has gone to the opposite field. The big blow in the first and driving it 2 here. Have a night in the big leagues early on for Fernando. There's a breaking ball off the plate.
Langoliers, 3 home runs on the road trip where the A's went 3-3.
And Langoliers, it's a high fly ball to left. Soto is going back. Soto at the track, right to the wall. He will watch it fly. And Langoliers continues red hot. 8 home runs in his last 21 games. His 20th of the year. The A's are on the board. It's 4-1 Padres. That is the definition of a towering drive.
6-game hitting streak for Noda coming in. A strikeout victim in the first inning.
Ruiz off and running, and Campusano loses the handle. And for Esty, that's number 59. 7 more to tie, 8 more steals to own the American League rookie record for stolen bases. Slicing down the left field line. Soto into the corner. Can't get it. It's over the wall, a ground rule double. But Ruiz is home, and the A's now trail it 4-2.
And shout out to Birdman Bats. It works, Noda. Yes, it does. And he said, I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to get a whole batch working.
So first and second, 1 away, and Luis Campusano hopped out to first base in the first, grounded into a 4.63 DP in the 3rd inning. Line to left field, and that is going to get in. From second base comes Soto. He will score. To third goes Bogarts on the RBI double by Campusano. The Padres take a 5-2 lead. Luis Campusano coming up with the RBI.
Well, they call him Campy. And he's putting together a really good at-bat. After the 4.63 in the 3rd, he gets a pitch here to the pull side.
Base is empty. 1 away here in the 6th inning.
So here's Rooker, a right-handed hitter.
Rooker blasts one to left, up, over, and out to the second deck. And it's a 5-3 game. Number 25, and that's a big number for Brent Rooker, realizing one of the goals he set for himself as the season got underway.
25 for number 25.
Scott Barlow has tossed scoreless innings in 3 straight appearances, and in 11 of his last 12 overall for Scott. Acquired at the deadline, 55th game for the right-hander. More strikeouts, 67 strikeouts.
And the pitch to Diaz is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Had him way out in front of a slider. 1 down in the bottom of the 7th inning.
That's a K in your scorebook. Well, mark down another one.
Swing and a miss. And he struck him out anyway. Back-to-back Ks for Scott Barlow, looking good. 2 down.
Struck him out twice. Went back to the slider.
2 on, 2 down. And here's Manny Machado. 0 for 3 with a walk in the game today. Runners are going, and the pitch is low. The throw to third, not in time. Double steal. So Tatis to third, and Soto to second base on the thefts.
Love it. Putting some pressure on. Now the force is off. Front door closed.
And now the pitch to Machado is swung on and missed, and down he goes. Got him with a fastball, 94. That'll bring up Noda, who struck out, doubled, and bounced out, and bounced into a double play.
Noda not liking that call. Bouncy ball up the middle, back in by Kim. Jump throw, gets him. Nice play by Kim for the second out.
Well, Noda going to take an early shower here. He's telling him to leave now. Iasonia, leave now.
Walk and a single. All of a sudden, the Padres have 2 on. Here is Zokar. Single to right in the 4th inning. Sets out a couple of groundouts. 1 to short, 1 to third. High fly ball to deep left field. Ruiz going back, and that is a 3-run home run for Jose Zokar. There's your insurance as the Padres jump on top 8-3.
First in the big leagues for Jose Zokar. A 3-run shot. And the Padres have broken it open here in the 9th inning. Little 2-out rally.
New pitcher, things have changed now with a 5-run lead. No need for haters, so here's Luis Garcia instead. Ground ball right side to second. Kim races in. He will flip underhanded, and that's the ball game. So the Padres win this one, the first one of the series, 8-3 the final.